Good afternoon. My name is Jeffrey Robinson from the National Student Attendance, Engagement, and Success Center. Welcome to today's webinar, Success Mentors, a four-step approach to chronic absenteeism. First of all, I would like to share some brief details about today's webinar. It will last for approximately 30 minutes with time for questions. Our presenters are myself and Linda Moskowski, also from the National Student Attendance, Engagement, and Success Center. We have worked with the NBK Success Mentor Initiative Project at the Everyone Graduate Center at Johns Hopkins University. Today's webinar is one of a number being offered by the Technical Assistance Center during 2017. The center is new. It's funded by the Department of Education, specifically the Office of Safe and Healthy Students. Our website is currently being developed, and we hope to have it up and running by early next month. The mission of the National Center is to disseminate evidence-based practices and build and facilitate communities of practices to help students attend every day, be engaged in school, and succeed academically so that they graduate high school prepared for college, career, and civic life. We have two nationwide communities of practice. NBK Success Mentor Support Network, where we focus on chronic absenteeism, and we have 30 NBK cities. And the SIG and SIG Eligible initiative focuses on chronic absence, also behavior and course performances, open to all state districts and schools. Some of the community of practice activities at the National Student Attendance Engagement and Success Center are a website, webinars, on assistance, and national convenings. Where are we now? We are integrating into the Office of Safe and Healthy Schools. We're building up our contacts. We're doing outreach to other TA centers in other sectors of the country. We're launching a website, planning TA delivery, webinar content, and had our first national convening. As we have an opportunity to talk with schools across the network, many have shared the need for a few basic steps to get the initiative started. That is what we will be exploring today. Who is missing? Many schools are clear about the metric that measures the overall average daily attendance for students. In this model, we are focusing on identifying the individual students with a chronic absenteeism indicator. With over 6 million students across the country missing close to 3 weeks of school, it is important to know which students need support. Once you have decided what grade you have identified to begin, often the transition grades 6 and 9 for middle and high school, you may want to consider which students you think would respond best to the Success Mentor strategies. We recommend students closer to the 10% of school days missing for this intervention. Students with 20% or more days absent will often require a more intensive response. Here are some data questions to consider. What is your current accessibility to chronic absenteeism data? Do you have a district point of contact for this data? Is there access to a dashboard at the building level? Number 2 in the four-step approach, identify and recruit mentors. Look for people who possess both available time and personal characteristics required of mentors. Find sufficient numbers of qualified mentors. Mentors make students feel wanted in school and miss when they are not there. They greet students ideally in the morning and call their homes and the mentee if they are absent. Mentors have at least 3 interactions with mentee each week and engage in one longer one-on-one session. Mentors identify and often create activities that appeal to students' needs and interests. Mentors diagnose the root cause of mentees' absences and collaborate with others to intervene with services and resources. We have found and recommend for those of you just starting to consider internal mentors. They are in the building, have access to students on a regular basis, and are already district employees. Step 3. Match mentors and mentees. Once you have identified students and identified the mentors, it's time for matchmaking. Often considering common interests gives a mentor and mentee a place to begin. On this slide, we provide a link to a sample online interest survey for your convenience. Understanding key transition grades require unique supports. As a student leaves elementary or middle school and transitions to middle or high school, as they are starting over, mentors support them. Understanding key transitional grades require unique supports. As a student leaves elementary or middle school and transitions to middle or high school, So now we have identified the students with chronic absenteeism indicators. We have identified our mentors, and we are ready to talk about resources available to support mentors at your school. Some of the resources include offering mentors and mentees initial information and training session, family kickoff events, ongoing training based on needs, and your mentor affiliate can support training for free. Initial support materials designed for your trainings are available at www.nationalsuccessmentor.org. Two components that can make your mentoring program successful are holding regular mentor meetings to share and discuss challenges and successes, and celebrating by acknowledging mentors' contribution as well as mentees' progress. We are happy to support school meeting design and facilitation. On our website under weekly meetings, you will find a PowerPoint and a sample video that may be useful. Thank you very much for attending today. We hope you found it helpful and informative. If you're looking for additional information and resources, please visit our website at www.nationalsuccesscenter.org.